And welcome to another episode of Movies and Us. I'm TJ.
And I'm Marcus.
And today we are not covering superhero movies like we normally do. Today we are going into another instance of theme months, part 2.
Woo! We're back at it again, bitches.
If you don't know what the theme month is, me and Marcus pick four movies, each following a specific theme, and it's pretty much a test to see who can torture the other person more.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I have my theme picked out. You know this. After I watch this movie, it's like I'm gonna change my theme probably to movies I actually like because I can't do again the 2 months of movies that are just torturous.
Well, that's why I told you to go first.
No, because I was gonna. If I went first, I would have kept the theme I had.
Yeah.
It would have been 2 months of shit. So you keep your theme, and I'll pick movies I actually like and enjoy. Because, oh my god.
Just so you know, my theme isn't shit. Marcus just got bad taste.
Hold on. Your theme is not shit. Which is the problem is your themes are always, I'm stuck in the 80s. Let's see what I can do from the 80s.
This is a 90s movie.
Same fucking thing.
Nope.
We're in 2020s right now, man.
This is a different decade.
30 years ago.
Yeah, well, guess what? Movies these days suck, all right?
Well, because that's your opinion, a terrible take.
Movies these days suck. They're all garbage.
There's a lot of good movies out there nowadays. You just gotta look at them.
Name one.
Furiosa.
You had to think about it, and that's based off of a 80s series. That's why it's so good.
Because I was chewing still. Anyways, theme months. What's your theme? What'd you pick?
Like I said, my pick of theme this for the next month is going to be horror film with ridiculous premises. And Marcus is already in love with it. The first up for this theme month is Leprechaun. Yay! This movie, released in 1993, by the way, was directed by Mark Jones, written by Mark Jones, produced by Jeffrey B. Melian. It stars Warwick Davis, Jennifer Aniston in her first role, Ken Olent, Mark Houghton, Robert He Gorman, David Permenter, William Newman, Shay Duffin, Pamela Ment, John Sanford.
Pamela Ment.
Are you done?
Pamela Mont. Sounds like a Adventure Time cartoon character name, that's all. Premisis Pamela Mont.
Are you done?
Ridiculous, yeah.
John Sandiford and John Volstad.
Pamela Mont.
This movie is an hour 32.
Pamela Mont. Oh my god, look at the budget of this movie. Can you imagine making something like that nowadays?
Didn't they just do that?
No, the budget to make it.
Oh,
no, the box office is respectable for some movies nowadays, sadly. But it's awful off that budget.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of movies made with that budget back then, though.
Can you imagine making a $200 million movie and making this damn budget or making this box office?
Yeah, that's exactly what Borderlands did.
And The Crow. It's just like,
yeah,
we're going to spend $120 to $200 million to make a percentage of that back.
I guess we're going to talk the box office since we're on it.
No, I don't have to.
It's too late. Already on it.
Shit.
This movie had a $1 million budget and made $8.6 million at the box office. That's pretty damn good, actually.
That is. It lands it in the top 120. Yeah, top 120. So let's do this. At 120, TJ, what movie? You might have heard of it because you're a kid of this age. With $8,016,000, The Meteor Man.
That's the spoof superhero comedy movie with like one of the Wayans, right?
It's some black guy. Hold on, let me look it up.
I think so.
Robert Townsend. You're racist. You're thinking Blank Man.
That's what I'm thinking of, Blank Man.
Which is way better. But Meteor Man's okay. But yeah, it's a superhero. I don't think it's a spoof. It's a comedy for sure. A high school teacher from a troubled inner city, Washington, D.C. Neighborhood becomes a superpowered hero. If I say it that way, it's the 90s. A superpowered hero and takes on a gang that has been terrorizing his streets.
Yeah, I'm not. The name sounds familiar, but
because you're not black, you've never seen it. Looks cheesy as shit. At number 119 with $8.41 million. Aspen Extreme.
It's gotta be snowboarding or skiing.
Looks like it's skiing. Otto Walker and his buddy exited Detroit, moved to Colorado to become popular ski instructors. What a simpler time.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, what else? Everything was extreme, so they
Yeah.
made everything, even the lamest of sports, extreme at that point.
I would
So
have called that lame.
I'm not saying it was, but like they would. I wouldn't be surprised if there's curling extreme somewhere.
I would have watched it.
I'm just saying, everything was extreme in the '90s. So
Hell yeah, brother. Number 118, we have a movie called Days of Confused, which made $8.1 million. You know what Days of Confused is.
I actually never saw it, but I know of it.
Days of Confused for so long. It's too true.
That's I know it's a classic, but I just never
okay.
actually saw it.
The adventures of high school and junior high students on the last day of school in May 1976. It's pretty solid. Yeah, it's solid. Got no critiques to it. Probably doesn't age well. It definitely doesn't age well thinking about it, but fun time.
I mean, at this point, it's been 30 years,
yeah.
So nothing's going to be aged well at this point, really.
Depending.
It depends, true, but like majority of the movies won't age well,
especially that age, because 60s and 70s, there was the Hays Code, so they can only do so much shit. Whereas back then in the 80s, 90s, it could be more outlandish and not PC.
There's a timelessness to simplicity.
Yes.
So
$8.3 million placed this movie at 117. Mr. Jones. It's me.
I have no idea.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones?
No, it's Mr. Jones. But
I thought it was Mr. J. That's what I mean. So that I guess some kind of weird comedy.
Mr. J. No, it's rated R. It's hour 54.
Don't know that.
Directed by Mike Figgis and John Emile. So 2 directors. That's always a good sign. Stars Richard Gere, Lena Olin, Anna Bancroft, Tom Irwin, other people. Any idea, TJ? Any idea? Did that help at all? Drama, romance.
Oh, definitely. I'm out.
The tagline: everything that makes him dangerous makes her love him more. That help?
I mean, not really. I mean, it did, but it's Richard Gere, so of course it's some kind of stupid romance movie. He's probably some like mobster or something.
Nope. After being arrested during a manic episode, a man who suffers from bipolar disorder, Jesus Christ, is treated by a psychiatrist who begins to develop romantic feelings towards him. This sounds so flawed on so many levels.
It just sounds to me like it's Pretty Woman with psychiatry.
Oh, 100%, but like...
That's what it sounds like to me. So
at number 116 of $8.5 million, we have Leprechaun.
Never heard of it.
Same. At 115 with $9.2 million, we have a movie called Lost in Yonkers. Lost.
Somebody's lost in Yonkers, New York.
In the summer of 1942, 2 young boys are sent to stay with their stern grandmother and their childlike aunt in Yonkers. $9.3 million. At number 114, we have We're Back, a dinosaur's story.
I know it's an animated dinosaur movie. I don't know if I ever saw it.
I watched it to death as a child.
Yeah.
I want to watch it now, but me being me, I ain't gonna like it.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it was very good.
It probably wasn't. But
I think it was one of the better animated movies like that bombed. But it was like, I get it for you. It's one of those ones that you grew up as a kid that was just put on for you all the time.
As a 2-year-old at this time, watching a dinosaur movie, I love dinosaurs. This is f***ing amazing. Yeah. So we're back in the dinosaur story. A time-traveling scientist goes back to prehistoric times and feeds dinosaurs a magic cereal that increases their intelligence. Next, they land in modern New York City for a series of comic adventures. That sounds amazing. God damn it, I'll watch it again, but I don't want to be disappointed.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Like, I know people say Space Jam still holds up. I can guarantee you it does it, and I'm not going to watch it again. I know it's great in my nostalgic mind. I don't need to watch it again. Same thing with Hocus Pocus. I'm sure it's okay. I'm not going to like it, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's because you don't have fun with your
No, I don't. Like, I can see, like, why. There's like, oh, I remember liking this, but, like, now it's like, oh, God, this is tough.
You hate your nostalgia, but
I hate my life. I question existence every day. At number 113 with $9.5 million, $9.5 million, a movie called Matinee. Sorry, Matinee.
I was about to say
Matinee.
I was about to say Manatee. Is it? I guess it's about a manatee.
It's a remake. It's filmed in black and white. Oh God.
I'm gonna say it's about.
It's on my list. What's wrong with me? I hate myself. Sorry. What?
It's about a matinee.
Looks like it. Hold on. The teenage The teenage son of a Navy sailor newly stationed in Key West gets some excitement with his friends when a small-time film producer comes to town to premiere a kitschy horror film during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yep, that's very much an art film.
No, it's PG. It's a PG film, so it's very child. It looks interesting.
Well, it sounds like something that would be on your list.
I'm like, why?
It just does. Sounds exactly like something that'd be on your list. Film producer coming to town, almost like a coming of age story. You know what I mean?
How about you kiss my ass, TJ?
Just saying, it's right up your alley.
You're not wrong, okay? But like, just shut up. Who asked? Thank God, next one's not on my list. The next one sounds like it'll be on my list, so I'm glad it's not. At number 112 with $9.7 million with a movie called Flesh and Bone. 2 hours, rated R. Directed by Steve Kloves.
I mean, it sounds like a horror film.
Directed by has Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan in it.
But it could also be an action film.
Neither of those. It's a drama, mystery, and romance.
Yeah, well, of course it is. 90s. I mean, do I need to say more than that? You just gave it away. That's all the whole 90s is genres. There's no real stories to those.
This is interesting, actually. Decades later, a son of a killer falls in love with a girl whose family's horrifying murder he saw in childhood.
Wait, what? A killer?
The son of a killer falls in love with a girl.
Oh, the son of a killer.
Whose family's horrifying murder he saw at childhood.
So his dad killed the family?
Yeah. So that's the best assumption. Maybe it's a twist in there somewhere, but that's what I'm guessing.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It sounds like, oh, look at talk about small world.
Gwyneth Paltrow's in this. Wow. Scott Wilson, James Caan. Holy shit! I want to see it because I want to see how. It's 1990. It's not good. You know, it's not age well.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's only 1993. It's not.
It's 2 hours.
Well, that's a problem.
That is like how much cliche bullshit can you fit in 2 hours? A lot. So like, I don't think I want to sit through that. But the trailer's playing in front of me. I'm like, it looks kind of. I'll make us watch it, TJ.
No, you won't. You'll forget all about it.
My theme is movies we mentioned in the box offices before.
No, it's not.
Can you imagine? Number 111. You'd be so pissed.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, what, did you scroll through every episode to see what movies you're going to pick?
No, I just, okay, episode 15 was probably like some bullshit movie you picked. And like, okay, what was in that box office era?
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You would have to go back through episodes and you won't do that.
Don't you fucking dare me, TJ.
I just did.
At number 111. With $9.7 million, Amos and Andrew.
No idea what you're talking about.
Now you don't know about this E. Max Fry movie?
I have no idea those words you just said.
This is a excuse me. This is a comedy crime.
Okay.
Taglines: misunderstood, misplaced, mismatched.
No.
Any of that help?
Huh?
Does any of that help at all?
No.
Well, it stars Dabney Coleman, Brad Dourif, Margaret Colin, Michael Lerner.
Look, if it's not Tango and Cash, I don't know what it is.
I mean, the main two people is Nicolas Cage and Samuel L. Jackson.
That's not Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, but like Nicolas Cage is why is he got
forget who's the other guy?
Samuel Jackson. Samuel. That's Tango and Cash. That's buff guy and someone else.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. It's a big actor too. I don't know why it's slipping my mind.
He was in The Thing.
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
No, close.
Russell.
Come on, he got this. He was in other movies. He was the role, the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I know. I can see him in my head. I can't.
He was
Kurt Russell.
There we go.
Kurt Russell. There we go.
So Amos and Andrew. A Pulitzer Prize writer buys a cabin. The neighbors get suspicious when a stranger breaks in. Of course, they see a black man and call the police, who start shooting at him. The sheriff tries a cover up involving a white petty crook. Bad idea.
So it's in the heat of the night, only more blatant
and comedic. Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson can't be educated. He's black. Let's blame his black. I'm gonna add to my list because I'm kind of curious. Bless you.
Thank you.
Next up, I think last but not least, we have what number are we on?
110.
110 with $10 million. What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Time Bandits.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Lucky Charms.
I always wanted to watch this movie, just never got around to it. And as the days go by, I just want to watch it less and less.
I never saw it, but
you never saw it?
No.
TJ, I'm changing my theme. There's no fucking way we both haven't seen this movie.
I haven't seen it. It's like
what?
I've heard the name 1,000 times, but I never saw it.
You never see what's eating Gilbert Grape?
No.
I think I found my new theme. Hold on. Oh shit! I'm so excited because I always wanted to watch this fucking thing.
No, I never.
Oh my god! I'm genuinely so excited. Oh, but I really don't want to watch this. Let's Eating Gilbert Grape. A young man in a small Midwestern town struggles to care for his mentally disabled younger brother and morbidly obese mother while attempting to pursue his own happiness.
Definitely not the film that I was thinking of.
Now, everyone's heard of this. Everyone knows this fucking movie.
Actually, I thought it was something completely different.
Oh, but have you heard of this though?
I heard the name.
Johnny Depp, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, Juliette Lewis.
not even the actors I thought was supposed to be in it.
Oh, God. John C. Reilly's in this?
Yeah.
It's 2 hours. Oh, TJ,
I completely... Nope. I confused this with a different movie.
What you thinking of?
I don't know. I remember I was thinking it was the one with the guy who... It was live action, but there was like imagination stuff happening. Like there was a fish or something.
Dr. Robert?
No.
Osmosis Jones?
No. It's live action, but like there's animation in it, but like...
Cat World?
Like imagination stuff.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Roger Rabbit.
I just remember there's a fish.
What?
Yeah.
This is your badass categories. Keep going.
It's like this guy, and it's almost like a wizard. I think it was almost like a Wizard of Oz thing.
Finding Nemo.
No, it's live action. And maybe it wasn't animated, but like there was imaginative things happening. There was something to do with a fish. I can't remember.
Little Mermaid.
That's not live action.
There's a new live action one.
Yeah, I know, but that's not 90s live action.
What the Keep talking.
Maybe it was a 2000s movie.
So it's a fish.
There's a fish in it.
What kind of fish? Describe the fish.
I want to say trout or carp.
Oh my god. A fish called Wanda?
Maybe, actually. What's the fish called Wanda?
Hold on. A Fish Called Wanda is a 1988 film.
No, I don't think that's it. No. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like a Wizard of Oz type kind of movie.
What?
Yeah, and there's like it feels like I remember a top hat.
Oh my god, you are like the worst. Oz type movies from the 90s, you think?
I might have been. It could have been even from 2000s. Honestly, I remember Bubbles.
You're not helping, man.
Like giant bubbles.
You're making us fucking worse. Is one of the new Wizard of Oz movies?
No, it's not. It's completely. It's like it's not a Wizard of Oz at all. But it's got like that kind of journey. I think.
Fish, Bubbles, After the Wizard. No, Once Upon a Time, the Great and Powerful, Ozland. You gotta give me some more, TJ. What else you got?
I don't think it's fantasy. I think it's this guy using his imagination.
Walter Mitty. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think it's a Tim Burton film.
Maybe.
I know exactly. I was just watching people talk about this movie. I haven't watched it yet, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it about the kid who's getting told stories by his dad who's dying? Does that pass on the stories to his son?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about. Let me find this movie. Big Fish.
Big Fish. Yeah, maybe. I think that was it. Yeah.
Big Fish. Yeah.
I think that was.
And I've never seen the movie. I'm good at what I do. I tell you, man, I'm fucking amazing. Jesus Christ. God, I'm so great at everything, TJ. I don't think you understand how much I love myself.
I think it's really sad that you were able to pick that movie out.
It's on my watch list. I haven't watched it yet. It's just sent the link to you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the fact that you're able to figure that out based on that description.
I'm a movie nerd. What can I say? I know things about movies I haven't seen. That's what I do.
So
is that the description?
This is exactly what I was thinking of.
God, I'm so good.
But yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Exactly. Yep.
I'm keeping that in because I'm amazing.
Keep it in. I don't care.
I have not seen that. I hope the audience knows that.
It's fine, but yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Not watching that. It looks terrible. Anyways, that's a box office. I might cry watching that movie. That's a box office. Back to you, TJ.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're doing something.
Yeah, we're doing something all right.
So behind the scenes of Leprechaun, because that's what we're covering today.
Yeah. Oh, God, we did the behind the scenes still.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So this was Mark Jones, the writer and director's first movie.
Wow. That's not bad. This isn't bad for a first film, honestly.
And it is the first movie by the production company, too, Trimark.
Oh, Trimark. I don't think they exist anymore. That's pretty cool.
they wanted to get into movies, and he came to him with the script, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. What was interesting about it, though, was I'm gonna find the exact thing. The film was initially supposed to be a straightforward horror film, but as they were filming, Warwick Davis wanted to add more comedic elements, and the director was like, yeah, we should definitely do it, and he was on board, so they shot it as a horror comedy.
Okay.
And then what's even more interesting is several of the scenes had to be reshot because the producers insisted the film be made more gorier for older audiences.
That's fair.
So, like, I found that interesting. Usually they want to tone things down, but they're like, no, we want more.
I wonder how comedic it was before then, how childish it was.
I think it was just toned down, like the blood and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, another thing, and I don't know, I really don't understand what this has to do with anything, but novelist Armistead Maupin, he apparently wrote Tales of the City, I don't know who that is, was aware of the production and included it in his novel Maybe the Moon, focusing on a little person based on his friend Tamara Detroit. So,
okay, why'd you say that for?
Because it's in the wiki and it was an interesting note, but it's in a book. They put this in a book, his book, because he was aware of it for some reason.
What am I supposed to do with that, TJ? Like, am I supposed to riff off of that? What the is that you just said?
This is the behind the scenes section, and that was one of the interesting notes of the behind the scenes.
What's interesting about that, though? I got nothing to go with that.
That how many novelists are aware of a production and put the movie in their book?
What?
Did you not listen to what I said?
I was looking at things online, so like.
How are you going to argue with me? We don't even know what I said.
What I've heard was like just outlandishly, like why I care about that. So a guy writing a book heard about the production and put it in his book.
Yes.
Okay, and
I thought that was interesting.
Why?
Because why does that happen?
Who cares why it happens?
When does that happen? Is what I said.
Probably never, but like it's not important enough to this is fascinating.
It's interesting because this movie is not like it's just a random weird movie made by a first time director and a first time production company, and it's
interesting too.
It's interesting enough that it's in the freaking wiki
because you're trying to fill up some fucking pages. That's all that is.
How many wiki pages have we looked at that are 1 page long?
Yeah, cartoons. This is a live action thing. So like, we gotta do something with this, I suppose. No. And it's a horror film that's campy enough, so people are like, I know this tidbit about it.
It's an interesting fact. You're just being stupid.
I don't think it's interesting at all.
You're just being ridiculous again.
I think you're just trying to kill some time. That's all that is.
We killed plenty of time. I was not trying to kill plenty of time. Anyway, the director was influenced by Critters. Have you ever seen Critters?
No, it's on my list. I guess we're going to watch it this month then, huh?
No, it's not on my feed.
That means you don't own it.
I don't know most of the movies that I'm picking.
You own this one?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I was sitting in the room like, okay, so maybe I'll make a movie theme about. What theme can I put around this movie?
That doesn't mean I own all of them.
Mm-hmm. I doubt it.
Anyway, Warwick Davis had a dried spell after playing Willow, and he liked the script, so he took the role because he was excited to play against type instead of the hero that he normally plays. We don't normally talk about where the shooting and stuff occurs, that stuff, but I found this interesting. They had shot where Terminator 2 Judgment Day just had recently finished production, but several violent scenes were filmed at Big Sky Ranch where Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons were shot, and the director, felt it was a little blasphemous to film Leprechaun at where those shows took place. They're probably before your time. You probably have no idea what those are.
I know, Little House on the Prairie.
So. Also, they had some weird partnerships. They teamed up with the NBA and the American Stocks Exchange to produce this movie.
The first one makes sense. The second one, I don't get. Leprechaun money makes sense. But they both make sense.
They tried to also get Domino's and Subway, but that pair somehow that fell through. I don't know how you don't get those.
Yeah, they seem like the low-hanging fruit to get.
Yeah. You know what's really interesting about the director?
What?
This was his first movie, but before this, he worked on nothing but cartoons.
Yeah.
He did Super Friends and Scooby-Doo and Yogi Bear and...
Well, what's I mean, he was still in the industry.
Right. I mean, but still, it's just you don't think you go from making the animated Mr. T show to doing a horror movie, you know what I'm saying?
I know, that makes sense.
This movie has 5 sequels.
Wow, that's so many.
And then this is something that I didn't know. They rebooted it in 2014.
Yeah, Leprechaun.
And then they even had a sequel to that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of these movies.
People like them.
This movie has a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Lower than I expected.
And all the reviews at the time hated this movie.
I mean, duh.
Like, across the wall, hated this movie.
Duh. There's nothing to like about this movie when it comes out. It makes sense if you're a viewer.
But that's it. That's behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk about this Warwick Davis-led film?
Yes, Marcus. Let's talk about this movie. This movie, Leprechaun, is about a killer leprechaun.
Oh, wow. No way.
I don't think you really need to know anything else about it. Honestly, I could just run through this movie in about 30 seconds.
Yep.
There's this stereotypical Irish guy who caught the leprechaun. He took his gold. He comes back home. The leprechaun comes and tries to kill him. He gets trapped by a four-leaf clover by the old man in a crate for 10 years. And then the main characters come in, and then the leprechaun escapes, tries to kill them all. Surprisingly, doesn't kill most of them.
No. It's very like, he kills all the side characters for the most part.
Yeah. But there's like 4 main characters in them, and none of them die, which is actually very surprising. Actually, the dad doesn't even die, so...
Actually, at a certain point in this movie, it's like, okay, you guys are just making dumb leprechaun jokes. No one's getting murked. Yes, they get scratched up and like get limps, but like, what's going on? Kill the kid at least. Kill someone. Kill the big oof.
Anyway, the leprechaun tries to kill them all and until they give him his gold back. They give him his gold back, but there's one missing because the slow guy in this movie decided that accidentally swallowed a piece of the gold so that he can't get all of his gold. And then they kill him with a 4-leaf clover at the end.
Yep, like he goes back like the usual. I'll be back. Typical stuff. Yeah, it's a well-made first time.
It's fine.
That's just fine. It's one of those movies. You gotta be in an environment to watch it with people and under the influence. Like at a Halloween party, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because if not,
the movie. Yes.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, the movie Buffy. Like, this movie is just like if you're watching it by yourself in a critical state, it's like okay, it's clearly not good.
This movie is clearly held up on nostalgia. That's what I realizing it, and it is only an hour and a half, but it feels long.
It does, because like it just dirtles around. It's like, hey, here's some small leprechaun jokes, and not the kills aren't inventive enough to be like, oh, how do you do that? He just scratches people and tears them apart sometimes, but nothing like crazy. Like I want to see that. It's like okay, next victim, I guess. Let's get to that one.
Yeah. Another interesting tidbit is the wheelchair scene where he's chasing Jennifer Aniston in the wheelchair. Apparently, she had to run in slow motion because he couldn't get the wheelchair to work. So that's why it's sped up the way it is.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
it's fine. It's fine. You can watch it at a party. It's fine.
It's a cult classic for a reason.
Yeah. And I'm not saying it's terrible. Like, I don't hate it. It's just fine.
Nah,
it's very predictable. When a camera goes to something that like a person can't fit into, besides a small person, expect them to pop out of it. It's like, okay, I get your movie. I get where you're going with. Makeup's fine.
This time around, though, I did notice that the dialogue, especially at the beginning, is really bad.
Oh, it's all terrible.
I mean, it gets basic cliched horror movie towards the middle and the end, but the beginning with Jennifer Aniston's line and the Valley Girl stuff was particularly bad. Yeah. Not to say any of the actors were bad in it. They did what they could with what they had, and especially for Jennifer Aniston being her first role, she did fine.
I think having the big thumb idiot character was like, this is 90s shit with a kid's friend. Like, what are we doing? This is ridiculous.
It's definitely 90s shit. It's 1993.
No, I know, but it's like, this is just stupid.
The big slow guy is from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So
millionaire, I guess, thousandaire, the rich guy.
Yes. Yeah. I only bring it up because when I was doing research to this, apparently he's actually in the reboot, which I thought he's got to be 1,000 years old now.
I'm surprised he's still alive for being a heavy guy from back then. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's neat. I thought so.
That's really awesome. Yeah, no, this like the because I know this. Having 3.5 on IMDb is crazy because I just know this has like a big fan base.
Right.
So like this is like the kind of movie I expected Buffy the Vampire Slayer to have fans with.
Oh,
it's the same level of like people should like that and like this.
I think the problem with this movie in particular is Leprechaun gets super ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Like the reason I don't think they look back on this movie particularly like this is like I think they look back on the series and are more interested in it because
that's why I was watching this one midway through. I was going to text you like, am I watching the right one? Because you said your theme is horror movies with weird ideas, right, or whatever that should be made or some shit.
Ridiculous. I mean, it's a horror movie with a killer leprechaun should be made.
No, I
All I'm
think
saying.
I think that's fine. Whereas Leprechaun to the Hood and Space, like the outlandish
Right.
sequels are the ones that are the weird ones. Like we should be
And
watching that.
I did remember. I remember this one being more outlandish than it actually turned out
It's
being.
very tame. That's why this is a very tame movie.
Yes. So but I remember even Leprechaun 2 was even more ridiculous than this one. So because there's Leprechaun 2 and 3 obviously, but then he goes to space, then he's in the hood and he goes back to the hood.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, should we watch one of those instead? Like this is not that outlandish. Like this is a very good introductory film to horror. 80s, 90s horrors too.
Right.
Because it's very safe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The acting makes sense. Okay.
But,
story makes sense. No plot holes really.
As far as the theme goes, just Killer Leprechaun doesn't seem it's not something you pitch, It's
I could argue against that. Leprechaun, this clearly shows it can be scary. Like a leprechaun can, okay, yeah, kill a leprechaun,
but before this movie was made, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I just don't think it's outlandish, honestly.
It sounds outlandish on the face of it. That's all I'm saying. Because when you think of leprechauns, you think of happy-go-lucky guys.
Yeah, but okay, think of the thing and turn it on its head. It's yeah, we could do that. We could make that. Let's make that thing. But now again, him going to the hood, why the are we doing this?
And it's ridiculous.
Him in space, why are we doing that? Well, this isn't ridiculous.
Yes, it is. It's a leprechaun killing people. It's ridiculous.
I don't think so.
It's ridiculous on its face. Yes, it is.
Like Tremors, that's ridiculous. Okay, a big worm monster takes go by.
No, see, that's again. I don't think that's ridiculous. That's at least something that can be explained in a real life situation. You got worms that got mutated over time.
I think so can Leprechaun, right? Yeah, I think a folklore thing and just make it scary. I'm looking at 1990s horror films. I'm it's probably the most because it's the Cube, Frighteners. It's just it's a horror film. I don't think
it's a horror film. I just think it's a ridiculous premise.
Fair. I just have to disagree, I guess. It's not a slasher, but it's a guy kills you. I was anyway. I just think from our perspective, this one of the sequels would have been more ridiculous to pick.
Well, I wasn't going to pick one of the sequels. We have to cover the first one if we're going to cover the second one. That's how my brain works.
Weird.
You have to do everything in order. No, that's how you're supposed to do things.
Mm-hmm. Anything to say about this movie? Sorry.
Nope, that's it. I mean, there's nothing to talk about. This movie is just your standard killer leprechaun movie. There's nothing to talk about. It's too average and fine to complain about, but there's nothing that really stands out about it. I mean, Warwick Davis is good. To be fair to me, I had nostalgia goggles.
Oh my god! Could you've had this movie in your room forever, and every time you do the podcast, I got Leprechaun say we should talk about this. No, it's not a good movie.
It's not Leprechaun that I talk about.
It's one of the ones you have 5 movies you're going to be talking about. It's one of them, and I always say probably not because I know it's not that good. And here we are. It's not that good. Come on, man. It's not good enough to complain and be praising. It's not bad enough to hate. So I was why do we watch this for?
Because it's part of my theme month.
Oh god.
We covered movies that were just fine before.
I thought you would like it more than you did, so I can argue with him on this.
I was honestly a little disappointed because I when I was watching it this time around with a critical eye, it's just well.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where you're watching it's just to watch for nostalgic sake and fun sake. You're okay, this part's coming up great. Let me wait till the next fun part I like and just be distracted. Whereas when you actually watching it to watch, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
movie moving, I guess.
It's when you have to watch the movie, it's not as fun.
Yeah. It's fine for a Halloween party in the background. It's fine. It's not even poorly made either for the time.
It's fine.
It's perfectly suitable. It's it's ridiculous. Yeah, but what do you expect from this kind of movie? But it's
I mean,
it's fine.
I don't understand the hate towards it, to be honest with you.
Well, let me pull this back up because other things that came out this year were Halloween wise. I think this era, nice horror films. You have Friday. You have the other horror franchises and shit.
But they've been around forever at that point.
Yeah, but they set a precedent, and this came out. Okay, could do something like Killer Leprechaun, make it fun. It's just
Yeah, but that's the thing. Those movies are straight horror. This is supposed to be comedy horror.
Child's Play, 1990.
Yeah.
Gremlins 2. That's a horror comedy. That's wacky enough to but this is fun. Predator 2. It came out 1990. Hard Shift. Troll 2. Maniac Cop 2. So just Tremors, like I said, 1990, Darkman, man. I don't know. I feel this genre of horror comedy-ish crazy just exists. This should be more fun. But I'm glad it's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's just I wish it was more of something.
Yeah, I felt like there was something missing from it.
Maybe because it's our 15th time watching it, so we've seen it before and we know where it's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
We know who dies, and I forget people live everyone lives. Weird.
Yeah, I think it needed more kills.
100%, purposeful kills, main character kills, not side character kills.
I mean, even if they would have just upped the side character kills, I think it would have helped.
Well, they killed the farmer. They killed his wife. They killed the police people.
They killed one police guy, one farmer. his wife, and one shop owner.
Yeah.
That's 4 people.
In an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's not a lie.
For 2020 brains. Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good for a 1980s. I mean, Jason and Freddy put up quite a body count in their movies.
Then again, they're big guys with swords or knives. He's just a small little leprechaun. He's got powers, but there's no budget for the powers with $1 million. I suppose.
How many people did Chucky kill?
Ooh, not many in the first one, right?
I don't remember. Actually, it's been a long time since I've seen the Child's Play movie.
The first one's kind of so. The second one, body count kind of goes up, I think. The third one, he's in the military school, so I don't recall. Is the third one in the military school or the second one? One of the ones in the military school, so I think that's when the numbers go up drastically. But yeah. Like Tremors, not many people die in it, but at least that's a fun concept. That's a good movie. We should watch that, man. That's a great movie series.
Gremlins are small. They kill a lot of people.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of them, not just one. And also they've got animatronics that are cool to watch. Yeah, this is just an okay movie. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. I would skip it if I was a person. I was like, oh, we gotta rate this, huh? What do you give it to? Oh, I'll go first. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Nah, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Man. Since this is a Warwick Davis-led film.
I think I'm with you. I'm on a 5. Maybe a 6 if you're into these movies. Like if you're into the cult classic kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm personally at a 5, but I can see giving it a 6.
Yeah.
All right. I guess with that, now that we did it, it's done.